Let's talk about the AMP now. So AMP is the advanced malware protection. So currently, before we used to have the on-premises, but now it's totally the cloud-based secure endpoint security system. So it's for the endpoint security. So basically, whenever you have your AMP cloud, so you will log in into your account on the website. So once you're logged in over there, you will see that how many PCs are connected to via the agent and everything. And over there, you will create the rules. So when you create the rules, whatever the agents which are installed on the, what do we say, on the PC, that agents will communicate with the AMP private cloud, and whatever the rules you create, that will be pushed to that agent, and the agent will collect the data, and it will also help you to mitigate the malware if it has detected. So when it detects the malware, it also reports back to your cloud, AMP cloud, saying that it has detected the malware. And currently you do have rules in place, so the agent will help you to take the action accordingly. All right, with the AMP integration with the FMC, the another thing of utilization is that once you integrate the AMP with the FMC, it will actually help you to provide the details like the events. So currently, if you do not integrate, what's happening is that the agent is reporting to your AMP cloud, and over there you have to log in and you have to check for the events, what's happening over there. But when you integrate the AMP with the FMC, when you have the subscription, you will just integrate with the FMC. So once you integrate with the FMC, those events are now located on the FMC itself. So you no need to go to the AMP. You will just detect the events, whatever it's happening into the FMC. And if you see that if you want to create certain rules and everything, like then you will go back to the AMP and create the rules over there. It's only the synchronization which will happen in between these two now. All right. So for that AMP, I need to configure the AMP and I will be back. Let's integrate the AMP now. So before you go ahead and do the integration with the AMP, so what you have to do is that you have to go to the smart license or classic license. For example, if you have a classic license, so you have to make sure that you assign the license before we go ahead and do any kind of configuration you like. Any kind of integration you want to do with between a AMP and the FMC. So you have to make sure that you assign the license. So for now, what I can do is mostly if you're a smart license, it doesn't matter because it's going to synchronize. But if you have a classic license, so click on classic license and click on add new license. And copy paste the whatever the code it is. Copy paste that key and click on submit license. So once the license has been submitted, then we can go ahead and integrate our AMP. To integrate that one, I will go to the AMP and I will go to the AMP management. Right, so by default, you see that there is one US Cloud AMP already installed. So you can edit that one if you like. But currently, I am not using that cloud. So I will click on cancel. So now if I go ahead and click on AMP, add an AMP cloud connection. So I will click on that one. So currently you see that you do have the APJC, JC Cloud, EU Cloud, or this is Eastern European, this is the remaining of the world, this is the US. So currently I'm having my private cloud, that is I have the on-premises one. So I will just click on that one and I will provide the name, host details, and you see that certificate upload path. So I need to get the certificate from my AMP. So I will go to the AMP, I will log in into my AMP. After login, I will go to the integration. And over here, you see that Firepower Management Center. So click on that one. So now here it will give you one certificate link. So click on that one to download the certificate. And you see that the certificate has been downloaded. So combined.fireamp.cert. This is the certificate. So I will come back here I will give a name known as AMP Cisco. The host will be 172.16.1.11. So if you like, I can give the DNS name. So I will click on browse and I will go to the downloads and I should see that combined.fireamp certificate and use for AMP for firepower. Yes, I want to use it. Click on register. So click on yes. So creating an on premises, that's what I have. So you see that according to that certificate, it automatically detecting that one. So click on yes. And do you want to allow the redirection to another page to complete the cloud registration? Click on yes. So now no private cloud found. So it's giving me error. That's fine. So what happens is like once I add that one now, it will take me to this over here to the same page and it will ask me for the permission to integrate with the FMC. So let me add one more time and see. So I will say this should be the private and this time I will not select this one because I don't have the license. That might be the another issue. Yep. Because of the license, I am not able to add, but I need to have a license, then only I am able to add. So once you added that one, now if I go back to my PC, I will download and install that connector now. I will add a new tab in here and I will say that https amp.sysable.com. Click on advanced, accept the risk. All right, so it's not allowing me. Right here, I think that should be cci.cisco.com. Hopefully the password. Okay, I don't remember the password. Let me get that username and password. Right, that should be cci@cisco.com. Hopefully this time it should be right. Yep, this time it's right. So now you see that I'm able to open this page. So what I can do is that I can go to the management and I can go to the quick start. And it will ask me why do you want to download the application for your Apple device or the Windows device? So click on Windows one. And now it is asking me to start that wizard. Click on start. So existing security products, which products you want to apply over here. So it depends upon the whatever the integration which you have done on the AMP. So I don't have anything right now. So I will just click on next. I'm not using any proxy and I want to protect my PC. So I will go to protect and I will click on download now. The download should be started. So click on next and now verify, contain and protect. So it is now downloading that one. So once the download has been finished, we are going to install and after that it should be connected. So now I'm not able to add in the FMC because of the license itself. All right, so setup has been completed. So run that setup and I will click on finish. So quick wizard has been done. So let's go ahead and install that application. Come back here. So click on install. and click on next. I want to create a desktop shortcut, click on close. So this is the desktop shortcut over here, and it should open that application. All right, so let me go ahead and start that application. All right, so you see that this application has opened. So after some time, this service status should be up and running, and after that, it should say me here it is connected. So currently, if you remember that I don't have any license, nothing, or so and so. So that's the reason it will not even connect now. So you need to have a license. So that was a demo one which I have in that too. We can't do much on that one. It's because that's the on premises and it's a pretty old version. So now you do have a new application which might not say that source 5, it might say that the AMP, Cisco AMP. So you might have a different application right now. So this is the very old one, which I have on premises for that. So that's how you go ahead, you will create and integrate your AMP cloud. I hope this was informative for you, and thank you.